Hey guys, we are back in the building for Web3 Talks. I'm your host, MC, and I got an amazing friend right here. And we're going to talk about two favorite things: caffeine or coffee, and women. I mean, I know it didn't sound right. But the reason I want you here is to talk about your little project. You're combining these two: coffee, caffeine, and helping women. So kind of give us a little origin story, how this idea came into life.
Yes, sure. Thanks for having me today. Basically, the whole idea started, back in like 2017 when I got into specialty coffee. And then I started ordering my equipment, started learning more about how to make this specialty coffee at home, this delicious, amazing taste. Sorry.
No, go ahead, that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I started learning more about specialty coffee, and as soon as I got into it, I started learning what kind of changes that culture is bringing also. So
right.
they have set up fair trade licenses to support farmers in those third world countries who are producing coffee,
Right.
just to make sure they have enough earnings for their living. And they also do a lot of women empowerment by supporting female-owned farms.
All right.
And this is how I was in love with, specialty coffee and its culture and what they were doing. And this whole culture came into play thanks to the, Starbucks and Nespresso, these big players in the coffee industry.
Right. Yeah.
Because they were doing such a big trades and stuff. They were able to also fund some farms and, fund their education where, they could develop a better tasting coffee, which is specialty coffee.
Right.
And this is how, the whole industry has developed. And in 2017, it was still like very quiet in that sense, like specialty coffee, not many people knew about it in Dubai.
Sure. Yeah.
So when I got to know about it in District 3.
Dubai Design District. Yeah, D3.
D3. I'm like Web3 D3.
I know, yeah.
So yeah, in Design District, this very cool looking barista guy, he started, pouring the coffee with his scale and everything, and weighting, measuring. And I'm like, oh my God, this looks like a lab work,
I know, too fancy for me.
It looked super exciting. So when I saw how he was preparing the coffee, thanks to him, I got into it. And then, the women empowerment part of it was also like very, very touching. And it's a great purpose really to live with. So this became one of my purposes also, that I want to empower women.
Right.
And I want to raise awareness about specialty coffee. I want everybody to drink good quality coffee and stop drinking bad coffee.
Oh man, you sound like you're on a mission.
So this is how the whole idea was born. And then when I got into the Web3 space, I started working, my first project was Metaverse project. So that's
Interesting. All right. Okay. I like where this thing going. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the time, in 2021, we were building the largest Metaverse art gallery in the Metaverse. And we participated in Sika Art Fair.
Okay. Where is that, this art fair?
It's in Dubai.
It's in Dubai. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like in Europe or something. Oh, no, man. Okay.
No. Sika Art Fair happens in Al Fahidi district, in one of the old...
that's the old side of Dubai. All right. Look at you.
Yes.
Nicely done.
You have to visit. Every March, they bring this amazing art festival. you have to be there. It's a
All right,
different
okay.
different world.
No, that's interesting because I'm more familiar with Al Quoz, the Al Sarkal area, but the old side of Dubai, that's interesting. All right, no, sorry, please go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, sure. Please go there and explore the different, the creative side of Dubai.
Okay, no, that's cool. I got to ask you this, you have your passion for coffee. You also have this mission to help, women all over the world, locally, globally. And you also got into the Web3 space. So, but why Web3? I mean, there could have been other industries or something, but what attracted you to the Web3 space?
So at the time when I was working on the Metaverse project, I could see like a lot of artists were interested to launch their NFTs and they didn't know how to. And then I thought maybe I'll bring my passion and into the play. And I learned how to launch NFTs. I started buying myself. I started getting really involved in this space just to learn in a best way I can so that I can help the artists to start launching their own, NFTs.
Nice. Okay. Interesting. Caffeine and Women. Now is that kind of like, because to me, I see it as sort of like your personal movement. So what's the current state of the Caffeine and Women movement right now? So is it just an NFT project, or are we expecting some exciting expansion or new adventures?
Yeah, so the whole journey of, I wanted to launch the NFT project, which empowers women. But I kept it for later because I thought, let me first be in the space for a little while, where I've been since 2021. Now it's 2 years. And it has been like a roller coaster, right? Also, you get overwhelmed with a lot of information out there. There's so much happening in the space.
I'm with you, yeah.
And my plans has been, like going up and down, has been evolving, and it's just getting better and better. And I feel like now we have reached a level where I'm ready to start launching the project that I am set, to from day one. But the part where I wanna, support one-of-one artists, traditional artists. They could be Web3 NFT artists. They could be completely new to the NFT space. So I just want to empower all of them. And we have a community of artists where we have around 100 artists from around the world.
Oh, nice.
And from Dubai. We sit in a WhatsApp group and we support one another. So at the moment, we have this themed art exhibition, which is physical, and it is in a coffee roastery.
All right, okay.
So
nice.
Please go and immerse yourself also when you have time.
Sure, yeah.
This Saturday, actually, you are invited.
All right, okay, all right, I'll try to be there, yeah.
Yeah, so, when you come in, you don't realize these physical paintings are actually NFTs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and then there is like an information board where you can read about why these art pieces are there, and every art piece comes with a story, but every story is empowering, and you can have your coffee, get caffeinated, and immerse yourself into the women empowerment.
All right, okay.
In the coffee roastery.
This is really beautiful. I love that you're combining your love for coffee, and you're also getting into the Web3 space. I guess I want to talk to you about women in the Web3 space. Has Web3 in its totality created more opportunities for women like you, and is it also opening for other women to partake in the new digital on-chain economy? What are your thoughts on this?
Yes, definitely. I can see like there is a big demand for a lot of women to join the Web3 space, and it's very, very friendly for I mean a lot of women. It's like, you know, when you hear about crypto or NFTs, I think the first thing people think about is like finance.
Oh, okay, like,
right?
you know, DeFi,
Yeah.
all that, lendings, gotcha,
So
right.
it sounds like very complicated and it sounds difficult, right? And you just don't want to go there.
Okay.
You know, but Web3 space is like, it has so many varieties of things, fun things that you can do. So I think a lot of women need to start bringing maybe their own passions into the space. And let's say maybe they have already existing business.
Got it.
And they can easily launch their business, maybe let's say one service, offer it in a Web3 way. You know?
Gotcha. All right. Okay.
I guess we just need to educate them how they can offer those services, but there are tons of opportunities. I can see like a DIFC,
right.
you know, right now offering like, okay, if you have a business idea in the Web3 space, please, we want to hear it, you know. And they have applications are open until 22nd of August. If any women out there is interested,
ladies,
please, please go on and you know, sign up, fill up the form, submit it, and take your chances, and you know, launch your business in the Web3 space.
Okay, I'm glad you brought up launching a business. In your point of view, launching a business in Web3. Are you seeing a lot of women getting, you know, jumping on it, or are they kind of hesitant? What's your take?
To be honest, like, it depends person to person, I guess, but
I guess just general, I mean, just a general feel, I mean.
I have no idea. I cannot speak on that sense because I have no experience, or I mean, I don't have any knowledge. I don't know anyone who just jumped right in.
Gotcha, okay.
You know, but I did meet some, they're into podcasts, or they're artists themselves.
Okay.
So those kind of women I met so far, but in the Web3 business sense, I didn't meet anyone yet.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Okay, I guess I was more like a general sense, like, because I'm under the assumption that, like, you know, I think the Web3, it is welcoming for a lot of people. So I'm hoping that there are more women who could, you know, who would like to jump into the Web3 space, maybe start their own artwork or maybe some other business. So, you know, it gives opportunities for everybody. So that's my understanding of Web3. So, so I just want to know if that's something that you're seeing too.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt from day one. You know, as soon as I got into the Web3 space, as soon as I started helping other women out there, but I'm also part of other female-led Web3 projects. They are based out US or UK, and they are very empowering. They really motivated me to do what I'm doing today. And I learned a lot from them, and I'm applying what I've learned to other people who doesn't know about it, you know.
Right.
The community sense here is so strong. I think a lot of women in our community also are learning. They are still new at it, but they have you know, gotten the grasp of it. So they started becoming more active in the social media spaces and in IRL meetups as well.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't know.
This is good news, fam. This is good news. I'm really happy to hear that. So, you know, okay, you know, now you're in a position to, you know, give and help people. So let's use an example of, you know, we're seeing a lot of, you know, young women, you know, girls from high schools, you know, now they are looking for new opportunities and stuff. And now they come to you, Shirin, and they ask you, hey, should I get into the Web3 space? Should I take a leap of faith? Should I do something? So what would be that one powerful or one important advice? I know there are a lot of advices and strategies you can give, but what do you feel in your heart that that matters to you?
So, you know, my simplest advice would be, just to get started, is to be part of one of the communities they are active, that where they bring people together, that they can communicate with you. You know, when you're surrounded with the right people, that's where you learn, and that's where you get inspired, motivated, and etc. So I guess that's the starting point, and the rest, you know, the rest will be history.
All right. Okay. That's good. Just 2 questions before you gotta go. In the Web3 space, is there an important female leader in the Web3 space you look up to, or you recognize as doing amazing work, in your opinion?
You know, I still look up to, I think everybody looks up to at this point. The biggest project that is female-led is World of Women.
Okay.
I think you know about it.
Yeah, but I cannot remember the name, but...
Yam Karkai, she's,
right, okay.
She's an artist, and she and her husband, actually, they both run the company. And if we look at it, like, they have done like a very tremendous job. You know, they created a business out of non-existing business. Or when you look at WOW, you don't see really the business aspect of it, right? Because it's a women empowering brand. It's a female art pieces, and there are men who are proudly owning those art pieces.
Gotcha.
You know, and I have come across with, you know, with some conversations where I was asked, are you sure you want to launch female PFPs in your, you know, NFTs?
Okay.
I said, yes, I want to. And then they were like, maybe it will not be as successful as you think it will be, because many men, they don't want to relate themselves to a woman.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You know, and
gotcha.
I'm like, why not? Why not? Why would you be so biased, you know?
Gotcha.
Why can't you, like, is there any woman that you think is influential or could be influential for you?
No, there have been some women in my life who have been. I'll give you one example. Tiffany Madison. She was the director of communication for John McAfee. So she was a great inspiration to me and helped me get into the podcasting space. So, hey, there are women out there, other men who can, you know, inspire people, raise their human capital. So yeah, there have been. Yes.
That's amazing.
That's
great to hear. Yeah, you hear that? So would you have her PFP, for instance, as an artwork, as your PFP?
No, sure. Yeah, I would. Yeah, if it is, as a way to show support. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. So yeah, but definitely. I know we're running out of time, but you know what? I know you got some big plans for Caffeine Women, the NFT side. So how can people learn more and empower women all over the world and get them caffeinated? Yeah,
I guess they can visit us on caffeineandwomen.art, the website. They can also follow us on social media, come to our IRL meetups. You can also take a look at the art pieces that, you know, are amazing artists that created a theme around women empowerment with the coffee elements, because coffee is more than a drink. Gotcha. It's a beautiful plant. So through their art, they have brought that beautiful pieces together, you know. And other than that, right now I'm working on to launch another NFT project. It is the continuation, or it is part of it, but it's just going to be called differently.
Gotcha.
And it is purely women empowering project, and I can't wait to announce, you know, soon enough, I guess. But for now, I will be off hunting and raising capital to launch the project. So awesome. That's where I'm at.
Awesome. Hey, Shirin, first of all, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for sharing your story about caffeine and empowering women. So hey, fam, there you have it. So hey, if you want to learn more and empower women and enjoy a great cup of coffee, she's the one right here. So hey, y'all, we gotta go. So y'all be good, y'all be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.